Hi all, today's topic is total derivative. If u is a function of x and y and x is a function of t and y is a function of t, then how can we write it is a total derivative? How we can write it means we know that it is u is nothing but function of x and y, and x is a function of t and y is a function of t. It is only one variable with respect to t, so it is independent variable. We have to do ordinary differential equation. But u is a function of two variable. More than one variable, it's a partial derivative. So how I have to use? I have to use dou u by dou x. And u is a function of x and y, so dou u by dou y, but x and y is function of only t, only one variable, so we have to use ordinary differential. How I have to use? Dx by dt, dy by dt. So if it is only one variable, you have to use ordinary differential equation. If more than one variable, you have to use dou for a derivative. So how can I write du? I have to find for u only. So du by dt, how can I write? It's a total derivative. It can be told as a chain rule also. So dou u by dou x, this both, multiple this both. Dou u by dou x into dx by dt plus dou u by dou y into dy by dt. So it is called as a du by dt. So that I will show you in the problem. The first problem. What is our first question? So it's u is a x cube plus y cube. X is given to be 80 squared. Y is given to be 280. First draw like this so that you can understand easily. Write the formula. Okay, don't memorize this formula. We have to frame it. Okay, for whatever it is question given. It may be only for the two variable x and y, means continue with respect to three variable also same way, four variable also is the same procedure. So extension you should know. So u is a function of x and y. Okay, x you see it is a function of t, y is a function of t. So according to that only one variable t. So now I will write the formula du by dt. Only it is asked in the question. Du by dt is nothing but dou u by dou x into, after that you have to see it is connected with only one, means only d. So dx by dt plus only this side I have completed the diagram, this side I have completed. I have to complete the other side also. So when I write the formula, it is nothing but dou u by dou y dy by dt. So completed. This is our formula. When it is both are dou, okay, we can write both are dou also. In which case means when u and v, okay, two functions are given. When two functions are given, the two function with respect to x and y, that x and y with respect to two other function. So then that time you have to write to be two dou. You have to write both are partial derivative. That I will show in the next video. You can check in the next video for that. So now each term first I will find out. Dou u by dou x I have to find, dx by dt I have to find, dou u by dou y and dy by dt. So that I will find it. Dou u by dou x, when I find it with respect to x only, so y 0, so x only, it's nothing but 3 x squared. Okay, don't have it in with respect to x itself. Substitute for x 80 squared, because your function, your answer should be whatever the denominated term. If it is t, means the answer should be in terms of t. Okay, answer is with respect to some other variable, means that corresponding variable x. When I substitute, given 80 the whole square, 80 square the whole square, so it's nothing but 3a square t power 4. Okay, completed. Same way, dou u by dou y also I will do. 3y squared, so 3 into y squared when I substitute, nothing but 280 the whole square. 4, so 3 into 2, 12, 12a squared t squared. So completed. Same way, dx by dt and dy by dt. Dx by dt. So it is nothing but 2, with respect to t we are doing 280. Already it is in terms of t only, so we need not do any simplification. Dy by dt 2a. So all that we have completed, we have to substitute in the formula. dy by dt. Now substitute all the 4 terms in this. So when I substitute 3a squared t power 4 into 280 plus 12a squared t squared into 2a. Take the common term outside. So when I take a common term outside, okay, which term I can take it outside or multiply it. So when I multiply 3 into 6, 6a cube t power 5. 4 plus 1, 5. So plus 24 a cube t squared. Yes, okay. Leave it as it is or take common terms outside and you can make it, or leave it as it is. Okay, so completed. But it should be particular. It should not be in a variable of x and y. You have to convert that x and y and write the final answer. So completed. Do one more problem so that you can understand clearly. With respect to 3 variable, I will do it. The second question, u is nothing but x squared plus y squared plus z squared, and x is nothing but e to the power t, y is nothing but e to the power t into sin t, and z is nothing but e to the power t into cos t. Now same format. U has been given with respect to x, y, z, x, y and z, all the 3 variable with respect to t. Okay, like this you write it so that you'll be easy to write your formula. Okay, now first I will write the formula. This has to find du by dt. How can I write? Du by dt, I have to write it like this way. Correct? So when I write it, it's nothing but dou u by dou x into dx by dt. Reason only with respect to only one variable. Okay, plus dou u by dou y into dy by dt plus dou u by dou z into dz by dt. Completed. All I have completed. Now all the variable I am going to calculate it each separate and substitute in the formula. So we will calculate each. Dou u by dou x first. X means 2x, but it should not have it in with respect to x. 2 into x, substitute e to the power t. Completed. Dou u by dou y, it's nothing but 2y. Substitute in this 2 into e to the power t into sin t. Completed. Dou u by dou z, 2z, it's nothing but 2 into e to the power t into cos t. Completed. Next, dx by dt. E to the power t, when I differentiate, it is same e to the power t only. Okay. Same way, dy by dt. Now you check, it is uv. Y has been given, it is nothing but e to the power t into sin t. Okay, now u into v. Okay, u into v, how will you do? So it is nothing but e to the power t into sin t. You have to differentiate. Sin t, when I differentiate, what it is? Cos t correct, huh? E to the power sin t differentiation is nothing but cos t plus sin t as it is e to the power t. When I differentiate, e to the power t only. So when I write it, it is e to the power t into cos t plus sin t. E to the power t into cos t plus sin t. Same way, dz by dt when I do it, okay. What is our z? So z has been given to be e to the power t into cos t. So when I do it, dz by dt when I do it, same thing, e to the power t. So e to the power t I am keeping as it is, okay. E to the power t when I keep it as it is, it's nothing but cos t is nothing but minus sin t plus cos t as it is. E to the power t when I differentiate, it is e to the power t. So substitute in this. Everything is substitute in the given formula. When I substitute, it's nothing but du by dt 2 into e to the power t into dx by dt c to the power t plus 2 into e to the power t into sin t into this function dy by dt. Where is dy by dt? This is dy by dt. So it is nothing but e to the power t into cos t plus e to the power t into sin t plus next to 2 into e to the power t cos t into e to the power t minus sin t plus e to the power t into cos t. So everything you multiply it, take a common term so that we will simplify it. Any term has been simplified, we check. In every term, e to the power t and 2 is common. So that first I will take it outside. E to the power 2 into e to the power t, I will take it outside. For the simplification, e to the power t plus, when I multiply this separate, first I will do it, then I will simplify it. So sin t and cos t, one e to the power t I taken outside, okay. One more e to the power t sin t and cos t. Same way in this term plus e to the power t into sin square t plus in this minus e to the power t into cos t sin t. Same way the last term, same way e to the power t into cos square t. Check it. This both are same, cancelled. Only this you have, combine it. 2 into e to the power t. Okay, now e to the power t plus e to the power t taken outside, sin square t plus cos square t. We know that sin square t and cos square t is nothing but what it is? 1. So it is 1. 2 into e to the power t, e to the power t plus e to the power t. So it's 2 into e to the power t into, this is 2 times. So 2 into e to the power t, it's nothing but 4 e to the power 2t. So the answer will be 4 e to the power 2t is the final answer. Like this simplified form, we have to do it. Some cases we are not able to simplify it. That you can leave it as it is. After substitution itself, you can leave it. Some cases we will get a simplified answer. So thank you.